Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an Ulta haul, and it's not a huge haul, but there's some new things in here that are holiday specific, and I know that that's like the big thing right now is all of these holiday collections are coming out. In fact, my last video was the Ulta holiday collections, first impressions and review. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But I have a couple other little holiday collections and gifty sets here today, and I'm so excited to unbox them because I've been wanting to use them. In fact, I went ahead and left my eyes blank and my face mostly blank because I want to use these things. And so what's better than doing a haul video mixed with a first impression? So I'm probably going to use some of these products on my face. There might be just an impromptu get ready with me tutorial type thing going on because I'm going to use this as I unbox it. It's just kind of like a Mod Podge video today. But let's just dive into it, okay? So first things first that I was super excited about is I got this huge, oh, there's a glare, this huge box of makeup sponges. There are 3 angled sponges. There are 3 classic shape sponges, 3 mini concealer sponges, and 1 sponge holder, which the sponge holder I am super stoked about because I have like these makeup systems, like those clear, like epoxy plastic, like containers for makeup. I hope you know what I'm talking about, but you can get that at like the Container Store or the Home Store. They're all over Amazon and everywhere. And I've been keeping my makeup sponge in there, but it's gross. It's gross to me because all of a sudden this clear plastic is now covered with foundation and concealer, and it looks dirty and disgusting and I don't like it. So I was particularly excited about this just because it'll help air out this sponge, especially after use. Having a wet sponge is a bad idea because the longer that it sits there wet, the bigger chance that there is to grow yucky things in there. And so this sponge kit, I forgot to mention, is by Ulta Beauty. I've not used any Ulta Beauty specific sponges before. I've only ever used the actual Beauty Blender and then the Real Techniques sponge, which I don't even know if I should admit. Oh, look at how dirty it is. It's time, guys, it's time. So that sponge is going in the trash. These sponges are coming out. I go through sponges like hotcakes, so it's kind of nice to have a big old pack of several different kinds of sponges to have at my disposal right here. I will probably buy more packs of these just like this. You can never have too many, in my opinion. So, purchase number 1. Next, I feel like this brand is quite controversial just because it seems like every YouTuber under the sun, every beauty guru under the sun is sponsored or affiliated with Morphe. I know I brought up the dirty name, but I don't really care what people say because every single makeup brush you will ever own will shed. So I know that not too long ago people were freaking out about Morphe brushes and how they're absolute crap because they shed. And I'm sorry, every brush sheds. Every brush that I have, whether it's MAC, whether it's Makeup Geek, or whatever, it sheds. So people need to just pot down, calm down, because it's fine. But I did get 3 Morphe brushes, and I'm pretty excited that Ulta is now starting to carry Morphe things. Before I would order Morphe things just off the website because I don't have a Morphe store around here. I'm in the Midwest, so we don't have a Morphe store. So everything that I would get from Morphe has to be ordered. Well, I do live close to an Ulta, however, which is dangerous for my pocketbook. But it's nice to be able to go into the store and touch and feel and see the quality of the brushes before purchasing them. I hate buying certain things kind of blindly, and so I am pretty excited that Ulta now carries Morphe because I'm going to be able to go in and check them out and play with them before actually purchasing. But I did get 3 brushes. Let me open them. Only one of them had kind of like that flip top to open it. So Okay, I ordered 2 different blending brushes. I got the M503 blending brush and the M573 blending brush, which I'm super excited to use. And then kind of the brush that sparked it all, because I've been wanting this brush for a little while to do my under eye powder, is the M536 bullet brush. And I'm going to use that right now because if you saw from my other tutorial brushes, like, I'm not real proud, but I was using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to set my under eye powder. It got the job done, not gonna lie, but it's not good, okay? It was not that good of a brush, and I thought that the contour, the shape of this brush is just perfect for that under eye area. I mean, that's exactly what it was created for. So I hope it does its job okay. But I'm just gonna give it a little try here. We're just gonna pat some of my, I'm using my NYX banana powder, which, excuse me, I probably should have replenished on that guy now that I'm looking at it, because I am more than at pan. So let's just, oh, that fits so nicely, and it's so soft and dense. And oh, yes. We'll do a little bit on the eyelid there. Yes, I'm already excited about this. I also will take some of that banana powder and put it everywhere that I've highlighted. So I don't just restrict it to under the eye. I have naturally olive undertones in my skin. And so actually the banana powder is really complementary to that. It doesn't make me feel like I'm too yellow. If anything, I feel like it kind of helps bring out some of the natural undertones of my skin without being too green or too yellow. I don't think everyone and every skin tone can probably pull that off. It's just the lucky Danes, I suppose. But yeah, I am super impressed firsthand with this brush. I knew it was going to be good. Okay, I've used Morphe brushes before. I think they're decent quality. But yeah, so just 3 new brushes. I'll probably put these aside too, because if I'm going to be showing you some of the eyeshadow palettes that I got, I think I'm going to use these too. So I'll save that and I'll put this handy dandy one away. Okay. What should I do next? I don't know. I'll do some of the boring stuff, get it out of the way. I replenished my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, if you'd focus. There we go. In the color 120. So that's not anything too exciting. And then I repurchased the NYX Angel Veil primer as well. I was using the Smashbox Photo Finish, which I'm about out of. And I've heard such wonderful things about this one. I know that I've used this before. I know I have. But for some reason, I don't really remember it. So I purchased it again. So it's kind of like I'm using it for the first time. But I know I've had it. I don't know. It makes me a little worried that if it's not that memorable, then maybe I didn't like it that much. But if it was too bad, obviously I would have like negative feelings towards it. So I don't know. We'll see. Next, let's see. Oh, I did qualify for a free gift because I spent some money. So I got the Worth the Hype NYX mascara. I have not used this before. I look forward to using it. Maybe I can use it today since I left my face mostly blank. Oh, itch. Okay, so that free gift also came with a Clinique liquid facial soap cleanser, and then the Michael Kors Wanderlust fragrance sample, which I have a huge stash of sample perfumes somewhere. I just don't get through them. I honestly use my Marc Jacobs Daisy every single day, and I don't really stray from that. So I mean, it's nice to get a free gift. I will never complain about a free gift, but am I probably going to go reaching for it right this second? Probably not. Let me get prepared here, because the next ones are the things that I'm super excited about. Okay, let's do this one first. I got the Tarte Flirty in a Hurry set. It comes with a set of lashes, the eyeshadow palette, and then the Sex Kitten eyeliner, which I am super excited about this set having a full-sized eyeliner in there, because the last Tarte palette that I got, is the Man-Eater. It came with a set of lashes and then a small eyeliner, and I actually super loved that eyeliner. It was soft and it was easy to smoke out, but yet I could still get a very defined line if I wanted to. And I mean, it's always a bonus when I buy Tarte just because they're cruelty free, which I love my animals. I really truly do, but I don't go seeking out cruelty free or vegan things. But when they are, it's kind of like an extra selling point for me. And I have a hair on my face and it is driving me crazy. So no, I'm not picking my nose this time, but it's driving me nuts. Okay, so let me just open this palette for you to see. Oh. Okay, so it's your pretty basic nude palette. When I bought it, I wouldn't say that there was any color in here specifically that I just absolutely had to have. Sometimes I'll buy colorful palettes and I'm like, I will buy an entire palette for one color, which is kind of dramatic, but it is what it is. It's fine. But if you know anything about me, I am super attracted to taupey colors. So I am absolutely living for this color and this color right here. Like if I could wear taupe colors, whether it's on clothes or on my face or even in home decor, like I am a taupe freak. You should see my living room if you haven't already. Like everything is taupe and white and cream and I love it so much. So this is definitely a palette that I bought that I would reach for every single day, just like I do with the Man-Eater one. I love that palette. I'm excited to use it, but I am going to hold on to it today. I'm not going to wear this one today. I'm holding out for a different one that I'm super excited about. I'm also not planning on putting these lashes on today. My boyfriend and I are actually going to go shooting this afternoon, and so I don't really want to have like lashes obscuring my vision. So we're just going to leave the lashes off today and go for a more simple eye look, I think. We'll see. Depends on how excited I get and how dramatic I go. Okay, next I got the NARS Heartbreaker Cheek Palette, which when I saw this online, I was so excited for the packaging because it's drama, baby. It is so much drama. So, look at that. Like, are you kidding me? How stinking cute is that? Oh my gosh, it is sparkly and it is textured and like I live for this. I'm excited. I'm just a little bit excited. Okay, and so we open it and we've got these three colors here. Let's see. We've got Luster, the classic Orgasm. Ooh, there's a sneak peek of what else I'll be unboxing. No cheating. Orgasm, and then Amore. And so I've always been a fan of the NARS Orgasm, so it was a pretty easy purchase just for that within itself. But come on, would that not make the most adorable Christmas gift? Buy it, seriously. We all know NARS blushes are good quality. The NARS Orgasm blush has been a big deal since it came out years and years ago. It obviously hasn't gone anywhere because that's how good it is. Like, we don't even have to discuss whether or not this is a good product. I know it's gonna be. I know it. So, got the NARS Heartbreaker palette. Okay, and then since I suppose I accidentally revealed what might be coming up next from that tricky mirror, I got the Lorac Shine Bright Afterglow Lipstick Holiday Set. So there's 5 colors in here. We've got, I think they go in order. Mama Bear, yeah, Secret Agent, Trendsetter, Fashionista, and Siren. And let's just open this up and maybe we can get a closer view without the shine, the reflection. Don't hate me, I've never used Lorac anything. it's just never happened. I always wanted the Lorac Pro palette. And for some reason, every time I would go to the store and I would like pick it up and I was going to buy it because I heard such wonderful things about it and I see all these tutorials with it, I would just put it down and I don't know why. Like anything Lorac, I've always been like, oh yeah, I'm going to go get that at some point. And then I go there and I'm like, meh, whatever. But I finally caved and I bought something Lorac. So I'll use one of these with my eye look today. It's going to happen. I don't know which one yet because I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes. So I'm super excited to try these. I know that I've heard good things about them, so hopefully I will like them as well. And then probably the item that I am the most excited for that I got, the Anastasia Sultry palette, which I'm living for the glitter packaging. It is rubbing off a little bit. You have to really like some glitter. Oh my gosh, the whole thing is glitter. That I did not know. So it's not just the box, it is the palette itself. So hopefully I'm not going to be getting glitter absolutely everywhere. But, I mean, it's just a beauty hazard at this point, if so. Okay, we open. Oh, it comes with a brush. I always love it when palettes come with a brush that I threw. But it's a double-ended brush. Let's get it out of there. Oh, I see the colors and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. We've got a nice flat end over here. I like those natural bristles on that side. And then we've got a blending side over here. This feels synthetic. This feels like natural bristles. I like having the mix of the two. I use both kind of interchangeably, and I know you're supposed to use like certain brushes, whether they're natural bristles or synthetic bristles for certain products. I've never seen a huge difference. So I just kind of use them interchangeably and love it regardless. So here we go. Look at those beautiful colors. This one right here, this glittery, I can't even see if I'm showing it. There it is. This glittery color. Oh my God. Like, it's Cyborg. That's what it's called. This looks insane as far as peekaboo. Chunky glitter. Oh my God. Like, I realize I'm just going shooting today, so I don't need to do anything crazy with my eye makeup. But I'm so tempted. I don't know, but this is what I'm going to be using today because I cannot resist the urge. Twig, are you kidding me? That'll be a wonderful transition color. Fresh, I'll probably use right above that. Cyborg, I probably won't use today just because it's pretty dramatic for daytime out at the shooting range. My gosh, I'm probably going to use rose quartz up in the top in the middle. I'm just a freak for rosy colors. I'm so excited. I hope it's wonderful. I've used Anastasia eyeshadows before in the past and have always loved them. You know what? That's everything that I purchased. I say let's stop talking about it and let's just go for it. So I'm going to take my new Morphe M573 brush and I'm going to pick up the color. Oh, but then there's birch. Which one do I use? I'm gonna go with twig. I'm gonna go with twig right here. I'm gonna put some of that. Oh my God, dude. Okay, so that was one dip into the color, and it's everywhere. It is incredibly pigmented. So be careful because I just like took what feels like half the pan, but there's still a ton of product there. We'll see how it blends out, but I'm gonna put that in my crease to upper crease area. That is definitely a cooler toned brown shade, which will go well with my olive outfit today, which I have just, I mean, I really dressed up for the occasion, guys. You're welcome. Also, I didn't do my hair. You'll notice that I'll do about like 100% effort on my makeup and about like 5% effort on the hair, pretty much any day of the week. So I put my hair up in a messy bun, like quite literally every single day, because I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I like having my longer hair, but I work out on an Air Force base and I walk between buildings a lot, and it's windy in South Dakota, and it just gets messy and it's in my face and it's annoying. So guess what? It goes up in a bun all the time. So, okay, let's get that blended. As you can see, usually with my transition colors, I am not too precise. I just get it on there. I just make sure it's blended out, looking nice and smooth. Okay, so next, oh gosh, which color do I want to use? Now I'm feeling torn as far as what I want to use. I do think I'm still going to use this rose quartz color. And I'm going to go ahead and take the brush that was provided in the palette, and I'm going to use the natural shadow, the natural bristles, the natural bristled end, and get a little bit on there. I'm interested to see what the color payoff is because this is incredibly glittery. I don't know if I'm going to need to use any kind of like MAC Fix Plus or my setting spray, but quite a lot came off onto the brush. Let's see what kind of fallout we have here, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I hope you can see that okay. That is gorgeous, guys. Look at that application. It is so smooth and buttery, and I have hardly any fallout. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and just kind of wipe out a little bit. But look at how gorgeous that color is. And it looks like on camera that transition shade doesn't look very blended. But off camera it looks very blended. I'm confused. So let's just try and make it just a little bit better here. See if we can make it look more blended on camera. I am satisfied with how it looks in person. I don't know why it's not transferring very well. Or wait, is it the lighting? Maybe. Okay. It's not all that much better, and now it just looks like I applied a crap ton of product. Let's take a clean Morphe brush, and I'm just going to continue to blend. That looks a little bit better on camera. I'm not too worried about it in person though. It looks wonderful, blended out great. I'm going to go ahead and get that rose quartz color on my brush again and do my other eyelid here. It is so pretty. And there is hardly any glitter fallout whatsoever. Okay, and to make sure that both eyes are even, let me go in with that transition shade again. I'm not scared of having a darker transition shade either. It doesn't bother me. I'm not worried about it. I feel like I have the lid space to be able to pull that off okay. Oftentimes when you have narrower eyes or like less lid space, it can further make your eyes look smaller if you go too dark with a transition shade. But I have a ton of lid space, so I'm able to kind of get away with that a little bit. More blending with a clean brush, just to further, hello camera, Hey. Just to further make sure that it's nice and blended and smooth. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's still a hair in my nose, you guys. I don't know where it is, but I don't want to look like I'm picking it either, but I think it's up there. I think it's like right in there. Okay, so next, let's see. I'm going to go simple, like I said, because I'm just going shooting today. And I think I'm going to grab a little bit of this dystopian color on. I'm going to use, where is it? This, oh, well, wait. Let's see, do I want to use that one? This might be a little bit too fluffy for the crease area, the brush that came with it. I think I want something a little bit more precise, so I'm going to use the Morphe M332 crease brush. It's just a nice little pencil brush. And I'm going to very lightly tap into the color, because if the other two colors are any indication as to the color payoff of this dark brown, I don't need to touch very hard into the pan. So let's see. Oh, maybe I went too light. I want a little bit more. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of stamp that into the outer portion of my eyelid and gently try to work it into my crease. I do not find that this color is blending out very well at all. Now I'm having like the opposite effect. It actually looks better on camera than it does in person. I don't know what to tell you, but in person it looks a lot patchier. Maybe I need to just be patient with it. Okay, it is blending out a little bit better now. At first it kind of scared me, but as I'm working with it, I'm not having any problems. It's going where I want it to, how I want it to. And so it's just a nice little outer crease color to help deepen and define the lid there. Okay, we've got one side done. Go ahead and do the other here. And I always kind of stamp the color and then little circular motions, and stamp the color and little circular motions. I kind of just go back and forth depending on what I feel like the look is needing or where the color tends to be going. This brown color, this dystopian with the rose quartz, is beautiful. Okay, and now we got it on there. I'm gonna go ahead and take that original Morphe blending brush that I used the color Twig on, and with no additional product on there, I'm just kind of gonna go around the outside of that dystopian color to make sure that everything is blended out. Okay. Can never blend too much in my opinion. There's hardly any fallout, however, out of habit, I always just tend to brush away any of the extra. Okay, let's see. I would like to highlight the inner corner after I do some eyeliner, but I will go ahead and do my brow bone with this top color here, which is called Fresh. Take a little bit of that, and this is just an Urban Decay flat shader brush that came in one of my Naked palettes. I'm pretty sure. There's no markings on it anymore. I just think I remember that it came in one of my Naked palettes, but I mean, don't 100% take my word that it is an Urban Decay brush, but any flat, you know, definer type brush will work just fine to highlight underneath the brow bone area. And I'm not shy with brow highlight. Especially if it's a matte color, it has no shimmer on it, I really can't, I feel like I can't overdo it. Like I just love a nice highlighted brow bone. And that plays very well with the twig and the dystopian colors. Okay, next I am going to continue to scratch hairs off my face. I am going to take the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this before. I have to show you. I forgot that there's a little kitty on the end of it there, if it would focus. Ooh. No focusing today. There it is. Isn't it cute? Okay, so we've got a little kitten on there. Oh, it's a liquid. I'm excited. I was gonna do kind of like a smoked out liner. So take like a cream liner and smudge it out, but what the hell? Let's do a wing. In the interest of trying new products, why not? It has a very nice sharp point, so it's very easy to get a nice sharp wing. I do notice, however, in the inner corner, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I felt like it bled a little bit into my fine skin lines. It's not terrible though, I can live with it. All right. Okay, first impression, it's not bad. The tip is incredibly sharp, which made for a very nice sharp wing. And you know that I like sharp wings. I'm super excited about that. If you look at my Instagram, just about every single day I do a winged liner, so I'm super excited about that. Okay, in the interest of still trying more products from this haul, this is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara that, you know, I did not seek out, but it was given as a free gift, so why not try it, right? Got to get it open here. Let's see what type of wand we have here. Okay, it's just kind of a typical tapered wand here. Does it say it's volume and lengthening mascara, which I feel like I could definitely use the lengthening, so I hope that it lives up to its name. Now, when I review mascaras, I have a very hard time giving a true review on a first impression. Like, I feel as though most makeup, you can kind of give a first impression and you know whether or not you're going to like it. Some things it takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience and practice, and that could be anything from, you know, like foundations and concealers and mascaras. I feel like fall into that category too, because that first use of a mascara, I know it sounds really weird, but I prefer when it's had a couple uses in it and like the in and out with the wand put a little bit of air into the product. I feel like that's when you truly know how a mascara is going to perform. And so right out of the gate, I feel like just about every single mascara is a little bit thinner and, you know, not as clumpy as it tends to get with repeated use. And I don't know if this is embarrassing or not, I kind of prefer a little bit clumpier mascara sometimes. I'm not scared of clumps. I can always brush them out if, you know, like with a spoolie, if I feel like it's too much, but I would rather get more product on there and be able to work it out a little bit by brushing and, you know, kind of building the color or the product on that way than feeling like I have to go over like 1,000 times to get mascara on there. I don't know, maybe it's like my laziness that I'm just impatient with mascara. And especially today, on a day that I'm not going to be putting false lashes on, you know, I want my mascara to definitely do the work. You know, I'm not relying on false lashes to try and, you know, make me look amazing. It is going to 100% be the mascara's job today. So let's do this. Here's a little side note. Can you do your mascara with your mouth shut? I always think it's funny how some people can't do it and other people can, and it's just, I don't know, I've always been able to keep my mouth shut when I'm doing mascara. Okay, so top eyelashes are done, and it's just nice, pretty typical mascara. I'm not blown away, but it's not terrible so far in its application, but I'll know more once I use it a couple times. So now I'm going to go back in with the Morphe 573 brush and a little bit more of that twig color. And I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line, just to kind of smoke some of that out. Sorry about that, I had to put more room on my camera, but I just got done smoking out the lower lash line, and now I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on that as well. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the face. So I did set my under eye, but that's the only powder that I've put on my face thus far. And so I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer. I just got a little guy. It was one at the, I always get sucked into the little like makeups that are near Ulta's register. I don't know why, I just think they're adorable, but that's where I've purchased a majority of my makeup, because I'm just like, look, it's in little size, it's baby. And so I'm just going to put that into the cheekbones, or right under, I should say. And I tend to turn my brush sideways. I don't know why I do that. To be completely honest, I would love to tell you that it does some like magical thing where, you know, this application style is just really going to help blah, 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 blah. But no, I just do it because it's whatever. Okay, and go around the outside of the face here. With no real extra product, just kind of using whatever is left on the brush to continue that. Okay, now I'm going to grab the new NARS Heartbreaker palette, and if I can get it open, I'm going to use it. Okay, so now we've all seen the orgasm color quite a lot. And so I'm going to try to resist the urge to use that color because it's been on like 1,000 videos. I swear I'm going to try and use something else. But let's see, what would look best with the rose quartz color that I just used? I think I'm going to be brave. I think I'm going to branch out, and I'm going to use this luster color, which is a peachy, almost borderline brown face color. Who says face color? This blush. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know. This is out of my comfort zone. I am definitely more of a pinky corally blush color user, but this is pretty straight up coral. So we'll see how that will interact with the rose quartz eyeshadow. And I always put just right on the cheekbones and then just kind of dab out. that way. It's gorgeous. Are you kidding me? I feel like this is really enhancing that Hoola bronzer quite nicely. It's complementary in that it doesn't look like boom blush color. It looks like I've kind of got like this tan glow from within sort of thing going on while it's on my cheeks, and I am living. Hey, remember what I said about, you know, all brushes shed, not just Morphe brushes? Well, Sonia Kashuk is not immune to the shedding either. No brushes. So I don't want to hear all that negativity about Morphe brushes shedding. It's just the way of the world and how it works. So it is what it is. Okay. Now that we've done that, I am going to use, I think that my Becca Champagne Pop would be a wonderful complement to this blush color and the eyeshadow color. And it's just, I mean, it is like it is in the name. It's champagne-y, and I am reluctant to hold it up because it's broken, but it's just kind of got that golden sheen to it. And I think that's going to play very well with that luster color from NARS. Let's just put that right on top of the cheekbones there. And I kind of curve it around into the tail of the brow bone because I kind of like just that little shape. And at the very tops of the cheekbones. And that's pretty with that blush color. I'm excited. Okay, a little bit on the tip of the nose there. Cupid's bow. Chin. Right in between the eyes on the nose. And then just ever so slightly, a little bit on the tip of the forehead there. Can you have a tip of the forehead? I don't know. Right on that flat part of the forehead. Okay, now the biggest question of the day is which lip color I'm going to use. I think because the eyes are pretty sparkly, I want to go just about as nude as possible. I want something that looks very natural on the lip. And the one that I am drawn towards the most, actually there's two of them. So now I'm gonna have to try and decide. There's Mama Bear and Trendsetter. I think I'm inching towards Mama Bear. Now, I mentioned earlier that I have very olivey, yellowy undertones of my skin, and sometimes when I go like a true nude color, it looks beautiful, you know, in the packaging. It looks beautiful as a swatch on my arm, and then I put it on my face and it like comes off really brown, and I don't understand why that happens. But I think, no. Yep, I'm gonna do Mama Bear. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully it does not come off as super brown. It comes off really pink on camera, and that is not how it comes across in person. It looks much more nude. But let's see. It applies very pink. That is so weird. Wrong. We're getting rid of it. It's too pink. It looks very nude in the packaging. Incredibly nude. And then it looks more pink on camera than it does in person, just when I roll it out. And then on camera, on the lip, it looks incredibly pink. And in person, it looks even kind of purpley pink. And that is just not what I'm going for with this look today. So we're going to get rid of Mama Bear. And I'm going to go ahead and try that other color that I was considering, Trendsetter. That looks a lot more nude, which is kind of what I was going for. So hopefully this one is what I'm looking for. These have such a creamy texture. And it is time to sugar scrub my lips. Much better. Holy buckets. That feels amazing. I love the creaminess and the softness and the butteriness of this lip color, or of this lip product, I guess I should say. Since I mentioned I am a Lorac virgin, I am no longer, and that applied very nice. I'll be very interested to see how it wears throughout the day. I don't see it being a very long wearing lip color, but that's okay. You know, I don't actually mind reapplying lip color. On the days where I'm just like not in the mood for it, I will automatically reach for my Kat Von D liquid lipsticks because they are the longest wearing lipstick I have ever tried in my entire life. And so if you're going for absolutely long wearing, I would highly recommend the Kat Von D series. But I don't mind reapplying. And I feel like when I go drink my cup of coffee that I'm gonna go have, I will definitely be transferring some color, yep, to the cup. I don't want to have another lipstick on the teeth situation. Did you see that video? That was disgusting. It is so rich. I will probably get some swatches and pay attention to my Instagram page because I think I'm going to go ahead and post swatches on there. This was definitely just an unboxing, first impression / tutorial Mod Podge of a video, and I'm not going to make it 3 hours long by doing swatches on here too. So go ahead and check out the description below to see my Instagram page where you will be able to see all of the swatches from these products. I will post those on there, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to see new videos coming out. I'm inconsistent, so I don't really know how often, but pay attention. And thank you for joining me today. I hope that this kind of gives you some inspiration for, you know, buying some of these new holiday collections, like the lip collection, or just some of these other palettes, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else. But until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.